he then said to me, oh, I'm not going to lie to you. I've just got stuff going on, so I'm not going to be really contactable for like 2 weeks.
The stuff going on is the birth of his third child.
Steph, you are going on your honeymoon is what you are doing.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Welcome to another episode of We Just Got Your.
What,
It is freezing.
You sound so tired.
It's cold. I'm not even tired. It's just cold.
It is cold.
I don't know how you'll survive it. My knitwear feels like I'm wearing net right now. The cold is touching all parts.
It is freezing.
It is so cold.
We have tried to warm up this studio, but sometimes again it's engineer Quaku all over again, or like it's just I just felt like that. I'm not gonna lie. I tried.
It's fine. Something has to go wrong every episode.
Do you get what I mean?
It actually has to go wrong. Every time I open the files, I'm just like, by the grace of God, something is here that I'll be able to extract.
We just make do.
I had the high exposure camera last week.
Are they? Do you think it's like a specific camera?
It's a specific camera because last week your color was fine and I was orange.
So it's just pick a mix of.
It's one particular camera, and I never know until I open the files on the computer. It won't show up on the camera.
That's so annoying.
I'm just like,
yeah, because we look at it like, oh, it looks fine.
Open, I'm like orange. But yeah, now it's cold, man. Happy New Year. I mean, you saw us on New Year's Day, but Happy New Year again.
This is like they were saying like a couple years ago, like there's a trial New Year, and then we said this actually. There's a trial New Year, and then New Year starts. I think in February.
I'm thinking Monday.
Yeah, because right now it's still holiday period.
Yeah, I mean, I'm personally treating it like it's the New Year's because my lack of discipline has run
in what way?
months.
Oh,
just in general. So but yeah, it still feels like everyone's in holiday mode. I had to keep reminding myself what day it is today.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I was like, I need to do something today, but I can't remember.
You reminded me what day it is today.
Yeah.
When you were like, what time are we filming? I said, filming?
Yeah, girl, it's Friday.
It was actually Friday.
I thank God I got a whole week and a half off.
Oh yes, you do, innit?
Because I thought of going back to work on Monday.
Yeah, we started, after I got your message this morning, I realised we started doing prep already for like the new year. So, you're right there.
See, this mascara, the lashes at the top intertwined with the lashes at the bottom, so I'm going to open my eye.
You're like, so we started doing prep already. So I'm doing like Monday prep on Friday. Like I've had meetings, I've had chats. I'm like, can we get da 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 da? The only thing I think I didn't do today is like, you know, when like you'll experience this, like, you know, when people ask you for things constantly and you can't, because you're doing things for other people, you can't allocate time for yourself for your own kind of task. That's exactly what happened. Like I was doing da 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 da, and I'm like, my tasks for myself, please. So yeah, I'm gonna get into that on the weekend.
Cute. I'm not doing shit. I'm doing stuff, but it will just be mostly editing. But yeah, no work, thank God. I'm seeing the emails coming. I'm just like,
not my problem.
Actually,
that's not my problem.
Until the 14th, I'm so sorry. You will not hear from me.
That's fun. How's your week?
My week has been good. Right, win of the week. I am locked in. I mean, it's only day 2, but I've tried my best to just keep to my goals and stuff, and it's been super productive. I can't lie to you. I felt like I spent most of yesterday just working out.
I saw your little Scandi hat, and you did a run.
I did a run. I went to the gym. I did a walk. I'm somehow gonna have to go to the gym after date night today. But I'm just trying to not overthink it and just get it done. And I'm not complaining because it actually wasn't that bad. I wasn't that hard on myself for the first day. But yeah, it feels nice to be back. The gym was empty.
Yeah.
I think everyone's doing the whole I'm starting on Monday thing.
Hopefully, or people are not going because they think everyone's gonna go.
Yeah, because it was legit empty yesterday. Yesterday was the first. Like, it was so empty. But yeah, I like being back into the groove. Running was difficult, but it's always difficult. But I just have to stick to it, don't I? I think it's like a 12-week program. So I said that at the end of the 12 weeks, I'll get myself a little treat, even though I've been treating myself way too much for the past week. But yeah, that's my W of the week. I have been sticking to my goals. Even though it's been 24 hours, but we'll see. Um, my L of the week. My L of the week is I have to count my calories. And honestly, it's the most tedious thing on earth.
It is.
But also it made me realize that I can get away, or I can't get away, but I most likely eat like 60 grams of protein a day.
That's wait, because how do you work
That's
that out
terrible. So I should be having around
for your height? You've got to do it by your. Is it by your weight or by your height?
it's by your weight, but I do it in a deficit. So I don't eat if I have to eat my calories, my weight and protein. I won't be able to ever shit again. But I've been doing it to. I've been cutting it off a bit. So I try and do 50% protein, 25% fats, 25% carbs. I'm supposed to be having about like 130 to 150 grams of protein a day. And I decided to track because I was like, I don't know what I eat on a normal day.
Mm.
And if you're gonna track it, track it. Like if you have goals, just track it. Even though I know before I was like, oh, don't track calories. It's not that I'm being restrictive. I'm just trying to
Be
keep an eye
aware.
on what
Yeah.
I'm eating in terms of macros. And yeah, nah, on a normal day, I'll eat like 60 grams. I struggled yesterday to get that. Like I aimed for 150, and I kid you not, I think I had to have yogurt, almond butter, blueberries, a protein bar, 2 protein shakes just to make up the goal. And even that, if I came in, I was like, "Do you have a protein bar?" Because I still have about 80 grams to go.
Oh damn.
But I haven't had dinner. But I don't
So
know.
you got 20 grams in the bar, right?
Yes, I've had 2.5 already today. That's terrible. I shouldn't rely on the protein bars, but hey. So that's 40, let's say 50 grams. Oh, wait, then I had 30 grams. Then I had 30, was it 40 grams for lunch. So actually I only have 60 left.
Okay, that's doable for dinner.
What am I eating? I'm going to have to eat a steak.
I was gonna say.
I'm going to have to eat a steak. But yeah, it's fun. We're trying to be more intentional this year. I'm sure everyone's sick of hearing my little journeys. But as this is 2026 and we're actually doing Harrods, I actually have to exercise. I'm not even gonna say because I actually enjoy it. It's the process of getting there because I live in somewhere where you have to drive everywhere. But actually, once I get there, I enjoy it. But yeah, how was your week?
It's been good. What has my win of the week been? I know my all of the week off the top of my head. What has been win of my week? Oh, it's just a new year and I'm super excited. I think we had our little. That was a long call. We had a long
About
ass.
5 hours.
That was a long ass call, but it didn't actually. I was surprised because it didn't actually feel like that.
Yeah,
It felt like a 2 hour call actually.
yeah.
But it was a long call and it's got me revved up. I'm very, very excited for the new year. Also, I actually had a great 2025. Like in hindsight, the growth of 2025 was sick. And yeah, it's just sometimes I get to the end of years and I'm like either like apprehensive of the next year or I can sometimes feel nervous because the year's been so good. And I was like, is it possible you can have 2 years in a row? But yeah, I'm loving life right now. I'm loving the decisions I've made. And I'm so revved up. I'm so excited for what the potential. And I think it's because I've seen my personality grow in ways
Mm.
that I'm like, I like the person that I've become versus the person I was at the end of 2024. I feel like she's more competent in making good decisions that will benefit her in the long run.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So super happy in that degree. Obviously I had a conversation with you about like choosing what I want, like literally for New Year's. And I did it. Do you get what I mean? So it was like I'm excited. L of the week. I've hardly had time at home this holiday. I've hardly had time at home. Like today was my day at home. And obviously I was like, oh wait, we're back. But away from that, Penny's back. Penny the Fox.
Oh God.
Um,
She's back from her little Christmas vacation.
and the thing is, so I've come downstairs, I've seen a spare piece of wood. Like, so I've got like right now my garden's not done at all. Like I keep on saying, guys, bando. So the garden's not done. So you've got like you need, I don't know if you know what this is, but like a weed suppressor. So it's like it's a piece of plastic that stops weeds, supposedly
Yeah,
stops weeds growing, right? So you plug it into the ground so that grass, wheat, nothing can grow, right? And I had originally cut some brambles because the back of the garden is full of brambles. So you kind of have to go at it constantly. So a couple months ago, I cut some brambles and I just put it in a pile for it to dry out so that I can put it in a bag essentially. And next to that pile of brambles, well, dried brambles now, I saw a spare plank of wood and I was like, I didn't put that there. Where's that come from? So I've looked just to my left, to my left. And I've seen Penny just lying there. So I've knocked on the window now.
To say what, Christiana?
Penny's stood up and she looked at me in the face, right? She looked at me in the face. Like, obviously, I knocked quite hard. So she's jumped up and she's turned around. She's looked at me. Then I've been like, go. And she's walked. Then she's looked back at me, like to see if I'm still there. So I've moved into our eye line again. Go. And I've done this. And then she's looked at me again, gone over the fence. Fine. 2 hours later, I've gone upstairs now, done some work upstairs, whatever have you, come back down, looked again, Penny's sprawled out in the same position.
Where do you want her to? That's her home. I don't know where you want her to go.
Where did she go before?
She went on vacation for the holidays to go see her family. She's back. I don't know where you want her to go.
She can go somewhere else. Because obviously when I said go the first time she left, she went somewhere.
Yeah, and then she waited around the corner probably for 2 hours thinking that you had slept or gone out and came back to her home.
She actually came back to home. I'm like, girl, so I said it again and she looked at me kind of like, do I really have to? I'm like, girl, yes. Can you please? And then she's gone again. So we'll see tomorrow. She might be back.
She most likely will because it's her home.
But also there's that little corner of the weed suppressor where not only she decides to sleep.
Yeah.
Next door's cat also decides to sleep there as well. It's such a weird, I'm like, I don't know what it is about this little patch that everyone's choosing, because normally I would think a cat and
Does
a
the
fox.
plastic make a sound? I'm guessing it doesn't.
No.
I don't know. Lack of weeds?
Maybe, but it's this particular corner. Because like, I understand the other cat being on that side, because the weed suppressor is everywhere. So if you're on that patch of grass and the fox was on that, because obviously they mark territory. So the patch would smell like fox or cat. But nobody seems to care. They just it's a watership down.
Yeah, I think cats care about other cats. I don't think they care about a fox.
But a fox is a type of cat.
Yeah, but it's not like a cat.
Fair.
Like, I think they're more territorial about cats. I think cats are petrified of foxes. There must be. Also, foxes are cats.
Not Penny.
Aren't foxes and wolves cousins?
I think so.
So wolves aren't cats. They're dogs.
But I don't think foxes are dogs.
I'm pretty sure they're the cousin of wolves.
I'll look.
That's not a cat.
Hold on, let's look it up because we sound dumb here.
You know, we like a bit of misinformation.
Are foxes? You might be right though. Cats. Oh, foxes are in the dog family. Yeah, closely related to wolves, coyotes, domestic dogs.
I thought so. It's giving dog. They don't give cats in the slightest.
You think?
No, they don't give cats. Look at their faces. It's giving wolf. You don't see a cat look like that.
Really?
Yeah, like lions and tigers are related to cats. You won't see a tiger next to a fox and say, yeah, they're related.
You don't think that looks like a cat?
No! That looks like a dog. They got a little snout, you know?
So maybe that's why they don't care. That's probably why they don't care.
Yeah, two different people.
All right, fair enough. But yeah, these two, like next door's cat will just look at Penny in her face. There, just chilling together.
That's a dog.
She's like, hey, cousin.
Yeah. Well, they're not even
They're cousins. Like, hey, friend.
Yeah. They're not even related. If it was a wolf now, maybe.
Fair.
The
Like
would be
fox
dead.
fox and a wolf.
Penny would be dead.
Yeah, Penny's bear friendly as well.
Yeah, no, the fox will be dead. Did you know there's Did you know there's like a lynx on the loose in like somewhere in Cumbria or something like that?
Swear down.
Yeah, not a lynx, a panther.
No way.
There's a panther somewhere in Cumbria somewhere just out on the loose.
That's so
And it's
cool.
been like that for years. And some people cite that, like, they'll say like, I swear I just saw a panther. And then they'll post it on Instagram. People are like, yeah, it's been a thing that's been very responsive. But I'm like, isn't anyone worried? Because if I'm on the M35 and it's dark and a panther comes out,
you're in Remy.
it might not survive. Yeah, actually, no, Remy, because I was about to say, because last time that happened to me was a fox, and you know what happened. But that was with Pedro. Remy will stop, and then we'll die.
Can I just say on that note? So obviously we know I used to live with sorrel, and I no longer live with sorrel, right? So I think I want a Cas cow.
What's that?
It's a type of cat, right? So either a Maine Coon or a Cas cow.
Oh, not a Maine Coon scare me. It was like it was meant to be a lion, but like God got tired halfway through and said, you know what, you can just go like this.
I said Cas cow, a caracal. I've got to
Them
send.
scary ass, no. Why would you want that? Have you heard them roar?
Yeah, the hiss is crazy.
Why would you want
Oh,
that?
come on.
Nah, man, I'm not coming to your yard. What a way to scare me away.
The hiss.
You thought it was the TV. I'm not coming there. That thing will rip your face off in your sleep. If you don't feed that thing on time.
And you have to feed it raw food.
Nah, man, I'm not doing it. That is a lion.
They're so cute.
They are not cute. Is it even legal to have them in this country?
I think I've seen people have them.
No.
And they're not that big. They're smaller than a Maine
I
Coon.
don't give a damn. I'm not doing it. Excuse me.
And they're so vocal. They hit for everything.
I don't have time for it.
And the teeth.
I'll be petrified. I actually won't. Any room they're in, I will not go in.
You have cats.
I know.
What's your problem?
Chooks, do you know how, when he first got it, do you know how much I avoided him?
Why?
Because I was petrified of cats.
Well, it's fine. You've got cats now.
Yeah, no, so I'm not going to get a whole caracal.
But since you've had
That's
Chooks,
a lion.
since you've got Chooks and Chica,
Yeah,
they
they will
now
be
train
petrified. They
you.
won't even be able to live in the same household as that. Not even Chi Chi the fighter. What the hell? Chooks will shit himself. It won't even happen. Chooks are scared of an orange slipper. You want me to bring a whole lion into the house?
It's not a lion.
That is a lion. That is a lion. If I ever have seen one, that is a lion.
So yeah, if I get a new pet, it's got either a sausage dog, a dachshund, or I'm trying to pitch for a Maine Coon or a caracal.
Yeah, I do like the shuns because they're harmless.
Yeah,
They don't look like they live long there.
yeah. And also you've got to be careful when you've got stairs because they're little legs.
Oh yeah. How are they? It's like little chicken wing drumsticks. Their little legs.
Yeah, they can't really do.
I ain't got stairs now, but I can't get. I want a dog, but I can't get a dog. I can't.
Yeah, then they would know.
No, the whole flat just went animal. I'm already scared. It smells like ammonia, and I'm just like blinded to the scent. So I don't want anything else.
And you know, sometimes cats, they give ammonia.
When they wee. When they wee, because I said one time I changed the little box, the ammonia was so strong my nose started running.
Yeah. Your eyes will start watering.
I'm like, what?
Crazy.
What? You don't even drink water. They don't want they are doing in the bowl.
But that's why they smell of ammonia. They need to drink more water.
My God.
But yeah, so that's my L of the week.
So guys, I came across a video on TikTok. It's always going to be a video on TikTok. I stayed doom scrolling. And this girl was basically talking about her experience with like this guy she was trying to call him out about basically leading her on and trying to warn other girls about him. And as she was telling the story, it quickly became apparent that he has been dropping signs that he does not like her.
Oh, interesting. What did people let her know?
Yeah, in the comments, they definitely let her know.
I'm locked in. Please
One thing about TikTok, they're going to let you know.
Tell me.
So she was like, how he doesn't really give her time. And then when they were on their first date, it seemed like he wasn't really interested. And like she tried texting and following up after, and he wasn't really responsive. Apparently they met up without actually doing that any like proper calls or anything like that. I think she met him for a date and that.
Okay.
And it was like the more you heard the story, the more you're like, girl, like if at this point you were holding him hostage.
Oh, as in he was trying to tell you he didn't like you.
Dropping all the signs. If you're on a date with someone and they're clearly not interested, not paying any attention, like it seems like charge it. If you're following up after the date and man's not responding, first of all, after the first text, pride should set in.
It's true.
Pride should set in.
Like you really need to be super. Like I realized that as I got older, you need to be super keen from the jump.
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh, that was a nice date. Follow up there. Like when should we
see?
Because I'm not even doing this cool.
Yeah,
Like
like
too big.
From when
Too
you're
big.
even becoming slowly unresponsive, I'm charging it. Because one thing about me, you're not gonna say that it was me that was running you down.
Begging
For what? So yeah, and that got me wondering, because I'm like, is it that you can't pick up the cues, or is it that it's not obvious, or people do not know the signs of when people don't like them? Because we hear this all the time, or people just end up with people that don't like them.
I think also, like, if you like someone, it can be hard to acknowledge that someone doesn't like you back. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, there are.
Do you want it so bad?
Yeah, and you'll make up excuses. Oh, he's busy.
We have all been there. Like, even if we were talking about as a teenager, where we'll be like, oh no, it's just.
Let me just speak to him. Maybe he's scared of love, and I just need to show him how good it can get. Girl, please. He doesn't like you, because then you find that he's in a relationship next week, and he's treating that flowers, chocolates, everything. All the love that he said he couldn't show you, he's showing somebody.
A point. Yeah, it's true.
He's showing someone. Yeah, and I was just like a bit baffled, because I'm like, first it was like she was coming on to like call him out, but it's like, actually no, he kind of
told you.
Like, what else can he say other than I don't like you?
But that is what some people need to hear. Like sometimes, and also I feel like it's sometimes you need to ask a question. Sometimes I feel you need to ask a question. So where do you see us? And I hate that question, but sometimes it's like, so what? Or like, to be fair, if I was to ever, why am I talking like this? When I date, I will kind of ask what their style of dating is like. And the reason why is because I know a lot of people do date multiple people at the same time.
So they say.
I'm not versed in such a world. I mean, I've tried. I don't get very far. That I can't do it. Like when I like somebody, everyone else becomes a blob of slime.
Literally, you can't see. I can't even see faces.
I promise you, everyone is Voldemort. I just like, if I like you, I've only got eyes for you. So then to date someone that I like and then still keep my options open, I'm having to force myself to date other people. I want to be the love of my life. What are we doing here?
I'm too lazy to reply to that many text messages. I'm just, after a while, just get overwhelmed, just start airing everyone. Just bury it to the ground, because I just can't.
Because it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
How are you? Fine. How are you? Fine. What are you doing now? I'll just start copying and pasting answers
and weighing up their different skill sets.
I don't even have time to do that. You come to I won't even know who's back out and who's not, because I'll just get logged up. I don't know who's playing me.
You're just putting them into the same table.
I don't know who's playing me. I can't even remember who. How did you? Well, what were we talking about before?
It's true. And someone will tell you a story and you'll think it's from the other person, so you reference it. Please.
You know me. I love to tell a story. I'm like, yeah, remember that time? That wasn't me. Then who was it?
Just because no one has a face.
Gotta search WhatsApp to see who said what.
It's long. And you know, I said bare voice notes, so I'm not even.
You said bare voice note. You won't be able to try. I'll charge it immediately.
But yeah, so you were saying they were telling her, girl, what more do you want?
Yeah, like, what more do you want? And to the point where people were actually trying to diagnose her with autism, and I was like, we need to stop diagnosing people in the comments. Some people just lack self-awareness.
Yeah.
Some people are just a bit quirky. That's fine.
And also, she might have just been, what's the word? Optimistic.
Yeah. I feel like nowadays, take this how you want. I feel like people are so quick to diagnose people, especially like black women who don't fall into a certain stereotype, or maybe their braids are a bit overdue. All of a sudden, we're in the comments talking about autism. The girl just likes her braids rough. Not everyone's doing their hair every month. Some people are more outspoken or a bit more eccentric, etc. Doesn't mean it's autism. That's how I try to say that bus auntie has autism, because she likes buses. Someone can't have an interest again, guys. We need to calm down. Calm down. This Dr. Kwaku that we're doing in the comments every day, coming out with our white lab coats, coming to diagnose someone.
So really, pen behind the ear. So really,
you that hasn't attended your own GP appointment since 2 years ago, they're still following up.
I just want you to know
Please.
that you lot that have already diagnosed yourselves. I know the waiting list. I know the waiting list for like especially autism diagnostic units, because like our waiting where we used to live, that is an autism diagnostic unit. Stephanie, I've been waiting for like 2 years.
Yeah, man,
That's a unit.
I'll diagnose you.
I was telling someone this story, like in 2020. So you've always been like, Chris, I'm your carer. Like, I just don't understand how you maneuver in this world. Like the fact that you go out and you have a job.
Yeah, like literally, I was like, I can't believe you go out and go to your job by yourself.
I hate you.
I genuinely can't
I
believe
hate
it.
this
Sometimes I wonder, I'm like, I wonder how her journey's like. Does she get confused when she's at a train station? Because I'm just like, where are you going? And can you do this by yourself? Like when you pick up interest, I'm like, oh. What the hell you go into that? What do you watch when you're at home? What do you do?
Do you know what? I was saying this. I love a K-drama or like
Of course you do.
Stop.
Of course you do. That is so cute. I love that for you.
The things I watch are so obscure.
I can imagine. I just wonder what your day-to-day life is like. Like, what are your first thoughts when you wake up?
Work, to be fair. I realize that I rise a lot differently from a lot of people, which means I might possibly be hard to live with. Because like I'm awake from the minute my eyes open, I'm awake. I don't have to defrost. I don't have to do it. I'm just like jump out of bed, like let's go kind of thing. But it also means that it's good. Like, so when I'm dating or when I'm living with somebody, it's useful for them because they don't have to do much first thing. They can defrost and I can just get on with it because I'm up. Like, but I can imagine also I'm up like Cinderella. So if you're not a morning person, it's just a bit like my voice, you know, some people have a groggy voice. My groggy voice lasts all of like 3 minutes. So when I start, I'm like, and I reel out all the thoughts while people's minds are still foggy, whereas mine obviously isn't.
Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have the morning fog.
You don't?
I just know what I have to do. I might lie in bed for a bit, but even then I'm most likely, you know, it's actually quite boring. I'm most likely just checking stats. And then, I'll just get on with my day. But yeah, I wouldn't say, I'm a bit of a morning person. Just don't shout at me though. Don't raise your voice. Yeah, so everyone's diagnosing it in the comments. And I'm just like, is it that people just don't know? Like, the thing is, we're all quick to say, yeah, you should have known the signs were there, etc. Like you said, it's easier to see it from the outside than the inside. Because, child, we all know we've been there.
When I was younger, there's one babe I used to hang on to his word for dear life. So his boy did not like me. He did not like me. And I was just like, no, it's fine. I can make him. Obviously, I was very young.
Yeah.
I was very young. How old? I must have been like 16, I think. And you know, in 16, you're also, because like 16, you become delusional as well because you've got a bit of self-confidence. This is the thing. When you're 14 and stuff, you're like, you're getting self-confidence, don't get me wrong, but you're also insecure because you're in those like early teenage years.
Yeah, man.
16, you start to think you're a woman.
Yeah, not even, you know, it's so funny. I was thinking about this other day. It's like, the things that I was insecure about when I was younger don't even make sense.
Go on, like what?
I was insecure about having dark knees. Because I don't have dark knees. I don't have dark knees. But I was so insecure about them. I wouldn't wear anything that went above the knee.
That means you looked at other people's knees and you saw them.
Yeah, I don't have dark knees. Like, they're darker than my legs. But I thought they were like charcoal. To the point where I remember on the little web on Internet Explorer, I used to like try and Google how to get rid of black knees. I don't have black knees. Or like even my forearms.
Your forearms?
Like my forearms.
That's mad.
I was insecure about that.
That's so obscure.
Or strawberry legs. How is
I
that
was
a
once
thing?
insecure about strawberry legs, and it's insane.
I don't give a damn.
That is,
Who's looking that closely?
it's insane.
Like I can't. The stress I used to go through trying to get rid of strawberry legs, because there's not a scrub or cream that I ain't tried. Because at one point my legs were red, trying to scrub that damn thing out.
And it's literally, it's hair follicle.
It's hair follicles.
follicles.
I actually can't. There's nothing I can do, and I'm tired of trying to tackle it. The legs are there. You lot barely see my legs anyway. I'm going to try and show my legs a bit more when the weather is appropriate, but I don't show my legs enough to care. And even if I did, I don't. It's strawberry legs.
Actually,
Also, Beyonce has strawberry legs, so
does she?
yeah,
Sick.
she got strawberry legs. She's fine.
So it's not even a thing. It's just
What? It's not even a thing, Christiana. Even I was insecure about my nose.
so that's what I was thinking about.
I was
Because
wondering
that was
this,
my main thing when I was younger, and it's like,
I think-
why?
I wouldn't. You couldn't pay me to touch my nose. You could not pay me to touch my nose. They could probably pay you to touch it, maybe.
I was like, oh,
That's like it's not. They couldn't pay me to touch my nose. It's too much of a risk.
But your nose is so perfect.
I love my nose,
It's so nice.
but I thought it was huge when I was younger. But I think again, it's just the times that we grew up.
It's just-
I don't
it's just a
think it's
nose.
I don't
Do you
know
know what?
the
It's
nose
'cause
is a nose.
I look at my dad's face, and oh my god, yes, and I've got cheeks. Like I've got Snoopy cheeks.
Yeah, you got like
This
some of your dad's features.
This
Yeah, these smile lines. I can't lie. You can pay me to get all the days.
God.
You
The
can-
minute,
you can-
the minute my life is
Can?
set,
I'm gonna.
there.
I know I swear a lot, but goddamn, the lines are deep. Like I have to set it with his own separate powder.
What,
we're not
you know when
doing
you
your
gotta
makeup.
conceal. One thing I realized one day, I looked at my dad. I was like, "You look like Snoopy," and I said it to him. And then I looked at myself and said, "Ew."
Oh, I remember. Was it in school when we discovered you look like Snoopy? And we looked at the dog. I was like,
Ew.
well, we all look like something. That's what makes us like
It's
unique.
true.
Like we've all got a twist to our face. Everyone keeps saying I look like Missy Elliott.
My God, yeah.
It better be while she had money, not before. But like, yeah, like some people say I look like, people say I look like Missy Elliott, or they say that I look like Miss Banks, and when I'm smaller, when my face is slimmer, they say I look like Miss Banks. When my face is chubby, I look like Missy Elliott. That's how I can always gauge where I'm at.
I'm stop.
But yeah, it's like it's fine. I don't think Missy Elliott's ugly.
She's gorgeous. She's lame.
Shit, give it to me. She's the pixie queen. If I look like her, that's fine. But yeah, there's like a lot of things I was so insecure about. And I think that fed into the way I looked at the opposite sex. Did it? Yes and no. I dated wicked people, but also I did have the confidence that I could, if I wanted someone,
You could get them.
I could get like genuine wanted, not like a crush. I genuinely wanted them. I could get them. Yeah, I think that fed into my confidence. But then, yeah, you get into situations where you start questioning yourself. And you're like, wait, hold on, this is not going my way. This is not going my way. And then you become delusional. Like, no, it's because of this or that, or he just needs to see that I'm the one that's gonna come save him and show him love.
Or he's just going through stuff. That's a good one. We always do that.
Oh, he's going through stuff. Or he's like, oh yeah,
He's just misunderstood. Like, if once he lets me in, it'll be fine.
don't let me in.
Girl, please. And also, no. Unless I love you, die. Don't let me in, please, dear God.
Don't let me in.
Please.
If you're going through something,
Stephanie.
if you're go
No, because we've had this
I'm
conversation
not
in
the
real
good
life.
person.
We've actually had this conversation in real life. Now you can imagine the two realms of me,
Guys,
which me and Stephanie sit on.
You know that T is the angel on the shoulder and I'm the devil. I'm not here to be this is not that kind of podcast. I ain't got nothing to prove. This is built off the back of our personalities, both good and bad. And the bad shall come. If you are going through something, if you know you are fighting something, demons, whatever, it's a bit rocky over there, don't look at me. Just tell me where say, sis, I'm going through something. That's what you have to say, I'm gone. Because what I'm not going to do is try and save you from your demons. I've tried to do it one too many times, and you always end up, once you heal them, now turn around and say that you're the devil.
No words.
How did
Words.
me that came
I
on
was
the
trying
horse
to
to save
sort out
you?
shit. I was really
Now-
trying to.
Now that you've healed and your eye has cleared, I'm the witch?
Oh my
You
God.
can't feel sorry for everyone.
Steph gives me this talk all the time because I will come with one damaged rat.
Mangled, tail hanging off, tail hanging off, tail hanging off, tooth all missing, just
And I'll nurture.
barely alive. You
And I'll
nurture,
nurture.
feed that rat milk, put it in the warm place, give it some water,
Stroke it.
stroke it. It comes back to life and just bites the hell out of you.
And Steph will sit there and say, see?
You see?
See? What did I tell you?
Let rats die. Why are you bringing them into your home? Why are you bringing them into your home? But I did want to ask you, for you, what are the top signs for you that someone doesn't like you? Like that, like what are the things that you specifically look out for that tell you that someone's not into you?
As a healed babe, we thank God for Judith in the last year.
Oh God.
Sorry. I would say reciprocating the energy. I'm a lover girl and I'm very intense and I wear my heart on my sleeve. And I know I am very much aware that most people cannot do the heart on the sleeve that I do. It's impossible. Like I've had conversations with my friends, like close circle, where they're like, it's a lot for us. It's the love is just a lot. So, and you lot have dealt with me for like what, 10, 15, 20 years. Far less someone that's just coming in yesterday and being like, oh wait, whoa, she's intense. But I think because I'm aware of that, I think I need the person I'm dating to be a bit more proactive in the way that they approach me, if that makes sense. So you'll know from the jump if I like you. I'm very tactile. I'm very good morning. How are you? How's your day? Checking in, whatever have you. I need you to reciprocate. I really need you to be intentional. So from the first date kind of thing, you need to show that, yeah, okay, what we doing next? Because if you're kind of like, oh, great, it's been cool, and you don't speak to me for 2 weeks, in my head, I'm delusional, I'm crazy, you don't know this. You have a wife. You have a wife, and you're not interested in me, clearly.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I think for me, similar to you, the number one sign that someone doesn't like me is when they start, it's like they're consistent messaging, ping pong, we're doing the ping pong, then they ghost for 2 weeks.
You have a wife.
Come back and say, oh yeah, sorry, I was going through stuff, I was fighting demons. You don't like me. Because if it's for the babe that you like, you shove that demon to the back and do what needs to be done. You will fear to lose me.
I'm telling you. When a man is scared, I know how they move.
I said before you've even responded, they've already typed yes.
See the 3 dots.
You see the 3 before you've even responded. You want me to message you the 8 hours later, you're messaging back. Oh no, that's war. You hate me.
You hate me.
You hate
with
me.
your wife and kids.
You're with your wife and kids.
We are big people, so now that is really a prospect. Now let me story time. Right. So I remember there was this guy I was talking to. And like he tried to move to me a couple of times. I was like, he was a bit older, like probably like 4 years older than me. I was like, it's very old.
Grandpapa.
It's very old, mature daddy. So I brushed it off kind of thing. Then I saw him in real life and I said, wow, Leng, wow, actually you're fine. So, okay. And then he was chatting. And I was like, okay, cool. We can go on a date kind of thing. The first date was cool, but it ended up being like a double date, which was fine.
Yeah. A double date for a first date.
But this is the thing. He kind of wanted to make it us two, but like just in a very intimate way. And I think I was a bit like, this is too much for a first date.
Yeah.
Anyway, he tried to do a second date, but he wanted it to be in the same type of vibe. So he wanted it to be like a bar and a hotel type vibe, which I wasn't on. So I kind of like, nah, let's do something different. And it wasn't computing, which meant to me that you only want I know how men work. You only want it to be one thing. And yeah, I'm not interested. Cool. Anyway, so he then said to me, oh, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm gonna be ghost. I'm gonna go ghost, but I've just got stuff going on, so I'm not gonna be really contactable for like 2 weeks.
The stuff going on is the birth of his third child.
Steph, you are going on your honeymoon, is what you are doing.
Yeah.
Because And like, because this is the thing, when we like stuff happens, like we've been through life situations and whatever have you, and we have the capacity to, if we like someone, to be like good morning, good afternoon, and maybe a catch up in the day. I don't need it to be consistent chat. I just
Yeah.
need to check in, like how's your day going, kind of vibe. Or like when I think of you, I want to send you like something, like send you a thought. I'll just send you the thought. You respond back whenever you want, because shit gets busy. We've got other people that we're catering to, whatever have you. The fact for 2 whole weeks, not a morning, not an evening, not a good day, not a nothing. So I said, all right, this is the thing. And obviously, I think because I come across as very nice, people think I'm stupid, which, yeah, given. So I was like, oh no, when he said that, I was like, oh no, it's fine. Me in my head, I've already charged. I said, it's fine. It's actually fine because you can go and do what you want. I just won't be around.
Yeah.
But no hard feelings. Like, I know the game. That's okay. So 2 weeks later, on tap, hey, so I'm back round now. Laughable. I said,
Yeah, bro, we have moved on.
I got girl.
2
Now,
weeks.
if you know us, you know me, I'm burning a bridge.
2 weeks.
On to the next. What are you
He
talking
went
about?
to Conch.
No, he was a grown. I don't think he did. He was a grown working man. I believe it's either childbirth or honeymoon.
Honeymoon, it has to be.
You're with your mother of your kids. That's okay. Game is game. We're both single right now. What's the problem? So then he started messaging me and I wasn't. I was like, to be fair, I'm going through stuff. And to be fair, I was. But I'm like, I'm just not locked in. Stephanie, when you see after like a couple days, the paragraph he sent me, you wasted my time. Yeah, because I wasn't dumb.
Yeah, sorry, you went for 2 weeks. What do you think was gonna happen?
What did you?
My uterus has turned over in that time.
We were just about. We had went on one date. We weren't even. It's not even like we were seeing each other. Obviously now we've got the date, seeing each other. We weren't seeing each other. We weren't in a relationship. What? I don't owe you shit. You don't owe me shit. When you told me you was going to again for the birth of your 3rd child, I said, bet, cool, bro. Obviously you didn't say that. But when you're gonna take your leave, cool, bro. I get the game we're playing here. I know. We're currently in the streets. Anything goes. So now you're upset because I understood we're in the streets and I charged it. What's your own? So yeah.
Yeah, I think we've all had those 2 week benders. For me, after a day, after 8 hours, I charge it. You will be double texting yourself. I promise you. Don't waste my time about, I was going through stuff. We're all going through stuff, buddy.
Constantly.
And clearly that stuff hasn't been resolved or that demon hasn't been beaten because it's still the same. So what happened?
How can, and also, I
Just
can't help
charge it.
you. I can't help you.
Yeah, I'll respect you more if you just
Charge.
just say, hey, I don't
Same
like
for me.
you. Like I'd just rather just charge it now and we both go our separate ways. Calm. Will I be offended? Yes, because what do you mean? But also I'll respect you more because okay, cool, you didn't waste my time.
Also, there's something for everyone. If what you're looking for, I can't give you, there's someone else that will give.
No.
Just be honest and open and just say, actually, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that, I'm looking for that. Whether it be you're looking for a fuck buddy, whether you're looking for a friend with benefits, whether you're looking for a wife, whatever you are looking for, there is someone out there that will be able to give that to you if you're open and honest. I don't understand why in this 2025 we're still trying to deceive people to get what we want from a relationship. Sorry.
Yeah, like definitely the long replies and then I was just fighting my demons. This is one that people don't like to speak about because apparently everyone's going to Hakatan on a date when he never takes you on a date. When he never takes you on a date, I'm so sorry. If someone's unwilling to even spend one dime on you just to go on a date, even just go out, just to make the effort to actually be intentional and plan something, they don't like you. There's so many things that you can do nowadays. Even if you don't want to spend too much money, a coffee date. Even if you don't want to fully invest in like a full-blown date, a picnic in the park, something. But from when they're not being intentional, just go straight to like, come to my place, Netflix and chill. I'm just a bit like, some people might like it. Maybe you just want to fuck.
And that's
fine.
If you want to fuck, then
and that's fine. But if you know you're looking for something more than that, and that person isn't even putting in the effort to like actually put something in place, like a date or something, so that you guys can actually spend time together and get to know each other, I see that as a red flag. I'm a big woman. I'm not coming to your home. I have a home. What else? The TV you have at home is the TV I have at home.
Yeah.
I'm not falling for the whole, yeah, but we'll have a home cooked meal. No, because your bed's also there. So we're just going to meet in a public place. So if you are crazy, I can run. Thank you.
And that is a key thing actually, because now we're dating. Like sometimes when you date through friends, it's a bit better, but sometimes you're dating absolute fucking strangers. You don't know what that man has in his house.
Scary.
Like you have to. My Find My Friends is on. My friends know the address that I'm at. If I ever do that, like you've got to, like, at the first time you come. Do you ever do that actually? The first time you go around a man's house, do you tell your friends that you're there? No.
You should know who I am and how I am by
So
now.
I would know. That's actually the main thing. I would know.
Absolutely not. You'd know after the deed is done.
So you could.
Yeah, I just don't know. All of them are business.
Yeah, I've always, when I'm staying at someone's house, that I don't know like that. So I'm not talking like a friend who we've picked up something with, but like if it's like I'm freshly dating someone and we don't have mutuals, brother. And you lot know I'm at this person's house, please. What is this address? What is this building? Thank you very much. Yeah.
Yeah, even then, you know what? Yeah, but then you don't want them to know that you have a spot either. You don't want them to know that you have a place.
Yeah, for your house.
You don't.
No, because people are mad. They'll just show up to your house.
Telling her that you have your own place. All of a sudden, I'm just going to come yours and chill. How about we stay at yours? Next thing, he's just never leaving. Just never leaving. Next thing, he's asking if you can hide crack in your wardrobe. No.
That is so.
You know how many people have fallen victim to that one now?
Word.
Just holding his stuff because I'm his ride or die. Me, never.
And I'm not a ride or die.
I'm not. I'm actually
not a ride or die.
I'm always shocked. Only one person has ever asked me, and I was genuinely so offended because I'm like, you know who I am.
I have shit to lose. I ain't got your time.
You know I'm not holding that. I don't even know why you even took the chance or tried your luck to ask me if I'm.
Why do you ever know that this?
Why do I listen? That side of the line, leave me alone because I'm a snitch. You know. I am a snitch. If they come in here, your full name, your number, and your address. And I'll say that you said it was the ASOS order. I don't know you from Adam.
Sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I do not know this man.
I do not know this man. Ride or die where? Bye. You go to prison. I've got a life to live.
We come from a specific background, and yeah, we don't want that for ourselves.
Oh.
If it could possibly mess with my future or my money,
I
ain't got time for it.
For what,
I've worked very hard.
For a couple of £100 and some dick. Oh, please.
Can get that anywhere.
Never worth it. When I hear women do, I'm just like, come on, man.
Yeah, not ride or die. Like, don't get me wrong. If it, like, for a sensible man, I would do a lot. But
yeah,
like, for a sensible man that I make my husband, definitely do a lot. But when
not that my husband would never ask me to.
But that's what I'm saying, because it's a sensible man. But when you are and you bring your rubbish to, again, I say this all the time. Like, the type of friends I kept when I was a kid, I could, whatever nonsense I would have got into outside of my house, I could never bring that to my home. I am word for word, bar for bar, replicating the same thing. Do not bring rubbish to this home.
Yeah.
Don't care what the hell you've got going outside. Actually, I do now. I do. Because if you're my partner, you're intricately linked to me. I do care what you're going outside. But if you're into that nonsense, please leave me be.
Leave me be. I've got too much to lose, and I'm a snitch.
So much to lose.
I'm a liability, because I'm a snitch. I'm gonna tell them everything, and I'm gonna walk free. And good luck to you in prison.
What else are signs that a man doesn't like you? Let me say. I said the same thing. They don't care to make plans. Oh, no talk about the future. No talk about the future. No intentionality. We're not talking about building stuff. We're not like, because I am very like, as you know, we're kind of forward thinking to a degree.
How early because I'm not gonna lie, if I've only gone on a couple of dates with you, you're talking about building something, I'm gonna be side-eyeing you. Because men have used me for business. Well, tried to use me for business. So now I'm like, is this a brainstorming session?
Building a relationship, not necessarily like building businesses. And I don't particularly, I don't know, maybe my mindset will change about this, but I wouldn't particularly think about having a business with my partner, because that can go so wrong.
Please.
But building in regards to relationships, so like things that do your relationship better. So again, like in your 30s, it's a bit different because like I feel you're more intentional because we kind of want
Yeah, of
to
course.
find our life partner or whatever have you. Obviously, we want to fuck as well. I'm not saying that we don't want to fuck. We want to fuck, but there is dick and there is pussy out there. Like I think more so people want connection, and I think that's what I'm talking about. Like, I need someone who wants to connect with me more deeply than just having sex, more deeply than just chilling. We just have a time together. Like, yeah, that's great, but like, what do you need in a relationship? What is the type of, like, how do you want to raise your kids? What are your morals? That type of thing. So that, because I want to have kids one day. And so even that, if like you don't want to have kids and you're like, hey girl, I don't want to have kids, let's have that conversation now so that we know where we're going and if it is feasible to maintain this relationship, if that makes sense. If you're open for adoption, all those things that like might be a concern or might be deal breakers in the future, let's have those conversations now so that we can get an understanding. Obviously, I'm not talking about the first 1 or 2 dates, because the first 1 or 2 dates is like, oh, just have a time. But then
True. Also, another sign that he's not into you, I'm sorry, no interest in my everyday life. You're not asking me how my day was. You're not even asking my L's or W's of the week. The podcast know more about me than you do. Do you hate me? Because I have a lot to say.
You have a lot to say.
But no, if you ain't asking me, then I'm just going to assume you don't care. So why are you here, sir? Why are you, I swear, dating anyone strict, or it's just a waste of time. My word. This is why I stay away from old men. Well, I stayed away from old men.
What? Also, because they need to be silly. They need to be able to have fun.
Please. Life is it's just not that serious. We're going to die. Just so you know. We'll just cosplay you're doing. They're going to bury you in the ground. In a suit that will be eaten by worms. You're going to decay. You're going to stink, bro. You're going to smell. Your body going to swell up.
I would.
Then it's going to shrivel with all the liquids that come out of your body. And you're going to die. They're going to put you in a coffin and put you in the ground. Then what? What are you going to cosplay being serious
Also,
about?
can I just add, when people embalm people, they look swole.
They look swole, and that foundation, they didn't even put like a bit of contour or anything to add a bit of dimension. Just foundation. Just flat. Just face looking flat as hell. Please, Chris, if I ever pass away, before you please ask them to put a full beat. Buy the full package. Don't buy the basic one. Because you leave it to my husband, go and buy the basic one. Think that's what I wanted. I don't want to go fresh face. Contour. I want everything. The cut crease eyeshadow. Put a bit of glitter there. Do everything.
What?
Please. Please. Don't put me in one of them like old lady suits and cross my arms. Put my arms like this. Put me in the fit.
Oh yeah, it needs to
My
be
favourite outfit.
fit.
Or sit me up.
No,
Sit me up in the coffin.
we're not doing that.
I want to be able to see my enemies in case any of my enemies show up. I'll just turn my head. Whole church will run. That whole church, everyone will flee in fear. I have to bury myself. I'm going to have to dig my own hole. Everyone will run.
Halfway through the ceremony, the head will drop like this.
I just look. I'm like, oh, so you're here. Everyone will just run. Horses on the carriage will just gallop away. I'll have to dig my own hole and bury myself.
So I need you. I'm gonna write a document of what I want my funeral to be like, and I need you to put that into practice.
I don't really want to party plan. I don't tell you to find the full package. Why do I have to now plan your whole funeral?
Because I can't trust the people that I believe would be my next of kin. They're going to be useless. They're
flowers and black.
imagine me.
But it'll be quick, man, because you want a long ass set. You're gone.
No, because I think they would do like a traditional ceremony. It's somber as hell. Everyone will be sad, crying, just black. Damn well I want it to be a fit, but obviously with grace. I need it to be like, this is so oversharing. This is so personal, and I'm gonna get into it. You know the fit I had for my dad's funeral?
Yeah.
Like that.
The cute little fit. So you want that dress?
The window fit. No, not for me. Well, I don't know what I want for me actually, but I want everyone to be able to feel like they can be glam for this event.
Okay.
But I need it to be a celebration of life. So
everyone says that.
Yeah, but
then someone spoils it by crying. Just
I need the music to be upbeat. So we're talking soca.
In the reception.
in
Sorry, what do they call it?
the
It's not reception.
funeral and the wake. We want
Oh, it's a wake,
the
not a
whole thing.
reception.
No, no, but in the church it needs to be upbeat as well. You can add one amazing
Nah,
grace
that
in
no,
there.
'cause that service needs to be over in 45 minutes. I can't lie. Especially if it's in that church. If it's inside, I can't do it. That big ass Jesus stare. You know how I get. I can't.
I need it,
45 minutes. Let's get it.
and I think it might be a white thing. I don't know if I want them to wear black because people.
Can't wear yellow. White's a bit. You know, a black foundation. Makeup will get on the suit.
Brown.
No, man, all that doo doos.
Gold?
A touch of gold. Ooh, black with a touch of gold.
Black with a touch of gold. Oh
Glam.
no, but black is just
Okay, yellow with a touch of gold. Yellow's your favorite color.
yeah, but I need it to feel like it's not a funeral.
Yeah, yellow. Who wears yellow to a funeral?
Also, that's hard to find. To find glamorous fits in yellow is hard.
Oh, it's like Club L London.
We depend on them
dress
so
or
much.
plaza dress.
We depend.
I always feel that shit by color. Them not always come through. It don't matter what color you're looking for. Club L London will have it. There'll be a frock in that color.
Yeah,
A
we could do
maroon.
a maroon.
You know, maroon's in for this year.
I'm not dying this year, girl.
Sorry,
Touch wood.
touch wood, man. Sorry, that is it. Sorry.
We also
They'll
have
probably
money to
come
make.
back round. They'll probably come back round by then. Maroon.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I need it to be celebration of life, so you need to pump up the music, pump up the vibe. I will have a playlist though, but I just don't trust any man that I'm dating or in a relationship with or my mother to facilitate what I would want. I just don't trust them.
I mean, I'm not gonna fight with you at a funeral, you know.
No, no, no.
Just write it somewhere, like in your estate planning, so you can just get. I can just give them the document. Cause I just
Crib
give
and
them the document,
Sons.
please. Just Crib and Sons.
And they're great.
They are good.
They're fantastic.
They're little. I like them. The guy that they get to march in front of the horses.
Yeah, for my dad's funeral, that he wore Trinidadian socks, and it made me very happy.
Getting to wear the Nigerian flag. No, hold the Nigerian flag whilst he's marching, and the horses will have little Nigerian flags on there. But I want like a obnoxious amount of cars, like follow me. I want the whole street to be locked off, like the president just came. I want that. Lock it off. A13 gone. Mash up. Steph has died. Whole London shut down.
Inconvenience
You
everyone.
get like 20 cars, bro. I don't care if they're empty, if it's just the driver. Just all blacked out.
What's your problem?
Block off the A13.
You're so
Let
annoying.
them know I died. And I want a projector of my face in the sky. Like my birthday and my listen, they gotta know I died. I want it all. I want it all.
Anyway, right. We went off topic. Right. So how else do we...
Sorry.
What's my last ones? Wait, hold on. Oh, I said that disappear weeks and you know end, and they know nothing about you.
Yeah, this one. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've dated someone and they know nothing about me. As in nothing.
But can I just say, in early times dating, as particularly as a teenager, when you're not living together, when you don't have that much of actually, as a teenager, I stand corrected. I think as a young person, that was more difficult because you see, when you don't own your time. So this is before COVID, when everyone could work from home, and when you are still living at your mum's house and he's still living at his mum's house, I think that becomes harder for people.
There was MSN and shit. You could have asked me what my favorite color is. There was MSN. There was BB. You could have asked me what my favorite color is.
Yeah, but then this is the thing. How much did your MSN boyfriends or the boyfriends you had at MSN time know about you? Because actually, in hindsight, because remember, we were like 14, 15.
There's one pen pal I had that knew quite a lot. Not too much, but he knew enough.
Also, pen pal is very romantic.
No, he wasn't even in a romantic way. I can't remember what we just used to chat.
It reminds me of my MSN pen pal was the one that we had a crush on that kept on going into hospital when we were kids.
Oh yes. Never meet your MSN pen pals in person. You know how to say don't meet your heroes, don't meet your MSN pen pals. That ruined me.
Yeah, my first boyfriend actually, he had an emoji of boondocks. That's
They all had an emoji. They all had an emoji of Boondocks on their MSN. All the bad breeds.
couldn't show their face.
If they're like Boondocks, they're bad breed. Run. That man's gonna kill you.
Rotten heart.
That man is going to kill you. But yeah, like I it's always astonishing. I'm like, you're not bothered that you don't know nothing about me. Like, I know I'm good at keeping shit to myself. You only learnt my favorite color last year. But god damn, ask me some questions. Because how can I know everything about you? You don't know nothing about me. Some things you freed up willingly, and some things I found.
Right, so I was gonna, because I've been told about this.
Some things I found.
I was told about this of recent. Because I was talking about my investigative skills.
Your what? I heard skills. What was that?
Investigative skills. Yeah? Investigative skills.
Push your tongue back. Say it again. Remember we said push your tongue back. Give yourself space. Now say it.
Investigative skills. Wow, the list really
it's you know, we'll go with that. It's fine. I'll add a caption if necessary.
Add the
skills.
It's me remembering the bridge.
This is just like push it back. Give it space.
The thing is, if I didn't have the head brace, that's how I'd speak constantly.
We wouldn't have been able to do the pod. Because I was editing, we'll be like, what's it? And then I'm like, how are people listening to this? We don't even complete our sentences. I actually don't understand how we have a podcast. We don't complete our sentences. I was editing a clip today. I was like, I had to keep doing dash because we're just halfway through. We're just not completing our sentences. And then one is screaming in the background. So I'm like, I don't know if you to transcribe. I'm like, wow, is this what people are listening to over here asking for 5 stars?
Stop.
I may see things from your point of view now.
So I was explaining how I found certain things about certain people on the internet to a boy or to a man. And I could see him just being like, how did you find out all this information?
We have our ways.
I'm a curious mind.
I can find your mom if I really wanted to, and your siblings. You don't know your dad? I can find him. Don't worry. Don't you worry.
If you knew what we grew up in.
I said hours. Laptop hot in that room. Searching.
So where do you think we learned discernment? Where do you think we learned discernment from?
Because you can tell me one thing, I'm going to find out. Don't you worry. There ain't nothing I don't know. I'm just acting dumb for you.
What?
So you don't think I'm crazy, but I've been you. And if I ask you the question, you lie to my face, I'm like,
What's that name?
Really?
Really?
That's interesting. And one guy should tell me that he broke up with his girlfriend. And I did some digging and found out he just bought the girlfriend a car. I said, okay.
Stephanie, I remember like when I was a teenager, one man tried to tell me he didn't have a child. The child was newborn. I said, yeah, no, I don't have a child. Sir, be for real. Be for real. We know when you had that child.
We know when you had that. You don't need to tell me the child's birthday? I know. I know. Happy birthday, Timothy. Hope you have a lovely 5th birthday. Don't mind your daddy. He wants to play a game.
He wants to play games.
Right. Before we get into some mess, let's quickly do a Reddit thread because I found a really good one. I have been on Reddit quite a lot over the holidays and I've been finding some good shit. So I wanted to share this one. So I came across a thread which was, what are some clear signs that he's not into you? Okay, so this response, I think we even covered this. He might respond to you, but he doesn't take any initiative himself to start a conversation or plan an outing. I was dating a guy for a couple of weeks when I realized I did all the initiating. I told myself I would stop and see what happens. He never reached out and we didn't go out again. If everything is maybe with no follow-up, if he asks for rain checks but doesn't plan an alternative, if he plans with other people and doesn't try to include you, etc., etc.
Damn right, because that's shit I'd do. If I didn't like you, that's shit I would do.
I'm gonna cancel. I'm not giving you an alternative date. I'll see when I'm free.
Yeah,
I'm not coming.
Maybe, yeah.
I can see my calendar. I check it every hour. I promise you I'm not coming.
Because sometimes we need to take ourselves outside of the situation and say, what would I do if I don't like someone? And then your eye will clear and you'll see.
Men are humans too. Shockingly. Surprisingly, men are humans too. So they told us. So sometimes you have to see it from their perspective.
Right, let me see what we've got here. What are some of the clear signs that he's not into you? Someone said, when he's polite and friendly but distant, like there's a barrier there. He might laugh politely at your jokes and engage in conversation, but there's no naughty spark there. No undertones. When he said, I don't like you, sister. Soon he will mention his girlfriend's name casually and how they've bought their first apartment together. And you realize this has been a waste of energy from the get-go. Can I just say something? The bar is on the floor. When it comes to dating, the bar is on the floor. So a lot of people receive manners
as romance. That's how bad character will become as a society. Manners is now seen as romance.
What?
You see how we descended as a society? You hold the door open for someone now you're in love with them.
He loves me. It was a sign. Girl, he was raised well.
He was raised well. Right, I've got one. What are some of the clear signs that he's not into you? He never brings you over to his place. I dated a guy for 3 months and never saw his place. He had a wife. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Because where do you live? What is the state of your home?
Can I just say though, 3 months ain't long.
It's not long, but when you start to dodge me coming to your house, it makes you feel like either it's ridiculously dirty or someone is living there with you.
Keep on saying, I feel attacked right now. I feel so attacked.
It's either ridiculously dirty, and we've all been there. Maybe not ridiculously dirty, but we've all like been there where maybe our house is not as neat and so on. You don't want to bring people over, but when do you clean? It's been 3 months. You don't want me to come. What are you hiding? Is there a raccoon in your bedroom?
In my defense, cause someone that's living this situation.
Yeah, but you ain't got chairs. That's different. or TV.
Yeah, and also, no one's like bar you. I think I've had 3 people to my house tops, and that's been we're not chilling. It's not a chill situation. It's a drop off, pick up, do something, or like you've actually been there a bit more because you saw when we were doing it. But yeah, away from that, you can wait. What are some clear signs that he's not into you? He doesn't introduce you to any of his friends is the main one. So if it's just him singular and he has no friends or he doesn't take you around, there's no friend mess. There's no, I say that because we've just come off Christmas, but there's no like group gatherings. And it's been like, say it's been like 6, I'll give it 7 months. If it's 7 months, and I know this might seem a while, but some of us are slow burners. If it's been 7 months and you haven't been to a group thing, or like he's got a birthday or not children's, but his godson's birthday, something that or concert even, and he hasn't brought you where you're seeing the rest of the friends have brought their plus ones, baby charge.
Yeah, you're a hyena.
What the?
And he's probably talked shit about you to his friends.
Oh yeah.
He's probably shared the friend like, nah, bro, that ain't it. You can do better, man. She ain't the baddina.
So now he's nervous. Now he can't.
Now he can't bring his secret love around his friends. Right, I've got one. What are some of the clear signs that he's not into you? He keeps hitting on my friend who was trying to hook us up, and she decides to date him that night. I'm pretty sure that gave it away fairly quickly. So wait, she was trying to hook you up and he was into her instead. Yeah. That one's a clear sign. That one's like the beams are flashing. Maybe that girl that I spoke about at the beginning will probably miss that key, but yeah, that's one. What are some of the clear signs that he's not into you? He speaks about other women to you despite him knowing that you like him.
That man wants to say he wants to shout in your face.
Stop. He wants to kill you. He hates you.
He's shouting in your face. Stop it. I don't like you.
You see, Boniqua over there, that's my type. I don't want you.
Just so
Boniqua is the love of my life.
Before you make it awkward, I like her.
Not you. By the way, just so you know, so you don't tell anyone that I led you on.
Me too.
Boniqua is the love of my life.
Me too. I'll do the same. Me too. I'll do the same. If you're in friend zone, I'll be like, so the guy I like, he's there. I fancy him.
I did that when I was younger. It blew up in my face, boy.
Really?
Yeah, because when I first, it was like, oh, and then I actually ended up liking him, and they was like,
Oh.
no, but you're
Your type though.
told him a bit too much. I was like, no, I've healed. It's like, no. Because last week you said, I said, you know what? Fair
Fair
enough.
enough.
Fairs. You know your worth. All right, Reddit realness. So this one's actually been submitted by a listener. I love it when we get these. Real tea. Well, they're all real tea. If it's Reddit, we're assuming it's real. But this is actually from a listener. So, hey girl, hope you're listening and hopefully we can help you. The subject is trying to find my spark again. Hey, Steph and TR. First of all, I need you to know how obsessed I am with We Just Got Here.
Thanks, girl.
Oh, I discovered you guys last year and you have genuinely become one of the highlights of my week. Aw.
Thank you, baby.
You are both so hilarious, like actual laugh out loud, pause the episode, rewind it again, funny. The way you tell stories, read the internet for filth, and still manage to be warm, honest, and relatable at the same time is unmatched. Listening to you feels like sitting with friends who just get it. And on weeks where adulthood feels especially hard, your podcast is the one thing I know will lift my mood.
Oh, thanks, Whopper.
Come on. Blushing. Onto my dilemma. In brackets, please be gentle. How do we have a bad rep? We never said that we'll be wholesome advice. We just said we'll give you advice.
Also, sometimes we're tired.
Sorry. I'm in my early 30s and I've recently come out of a long toxic relationship that completely destroyed my confidence.
I'm sorry, Bob.
My ex constantly commented on my weight, my looks, and my clothes. He would make jokes about what I wore, tell me certain things weren't flattering on my body, and compare me to the women he cheated on me with. Women who looked nothing like me.
He's a witch.
Over time, I stopped dressing for joy and started dressing to hide. Oversized everything, dark colours, nothing fitted, nothing fun, just clothes that made me invisible. I mean, I can relate to the oversized everything, you know, like a bit of a dark colour. Now that I'm single, I feel like I don't know who I am anymore, especially when it comes to my style. I'll see outfits on Pinterest or Instagram and think, I love that, but then immediately hear his voice in my head telling me it wouldn't suit me or that I would look stupid trying. Shopping gives me anxiety. Getting dressed feels like a chore, not something exciting. I'm in my 30s, but I feel like I've lost my spark. Like I missed the era where you experiment and figure out yourself. I want to feel confident again. I want to enjoy clothes. I want to walk into a room and feel like me, not someone shrinking themselves to avoid comments. But I don't know where to start when I've spent so long dressing out of fear and shame. So my question is, how do you rebuild your confidence after being with someone who constantly tore you down? How do you rediscover your personal style in your 30s when you feel like you've been hiding for most of your adult life? And how do you silence that inner voice that isn't even yours, it's his? I look forward to hearing your advice. Love you both so much. From a girl trying to find herself again.
Cutie. Burn his voice to the ground in your head. Burn it.
You have to, with confidence, especially like self-confidence, especially coming out of something like that, I always say it's really important to kind of look at the things, focus on the things, especially for the first couple of months, or the things that you love about yourself and how you can enhance that. With Pinterest, it can be a bit overwhelming because there's so many pictures, so many images, so much inspo coming at you at once. I would say try and look for like maybe people who you do like their style, like maybe it's on Instagram, Pinterest or TikTok, etc., who maybe a similar build to you, similar size to you, and get info from them and like how to kind of style your clothes. How I would style my clothes will be different from the way Tia styles her clothes because we've got different body types, etc., both different sizes, different heights, etc. So it's important to know how you can style things for yourself. But in terms of finding finding your style, girl, that's down to you. What do you like? What do you see on people that's really nice, and how can you make that work for yourself?
Also, I say be brave as well. Like if you see a piece, and you do this a lot, and I've started to do it. If you see a piece that you like, buy it.
Yeah.
Buy it. And even if you're like, oh, I don't know, before that voice even comes into your head to be like, oh, I don't know what, I'd make it that. Buy the thing. Buy it. So, because I kind of think like when it comes to confidence, you owe it to your future self.
Mm-hmm.
And so sometimes we're not there yet. And there's this whole idea of fake it till you make it. And a lot of the time, I think when you're coming from situations that have made you shrink, you kind of you're not going to have the confidence off the back straight away, but you've got to practice confidence rather than have it.
Yes, definitely. And I'll even say that as someone who's plus size, it's really down to you. And there's things you can do. Obviously, if you want to change and like improve your habits, make sure you're doing that for yourself.
Mm.
But that gives me confidence. Like working out makes me confident. That's more of the reason why I do it. Obviously we want the waist snatch, but really I feel confident when I work out because I'm doing hard things and like improving myself to myself. But also just like, again, even with like clothes and like external comments, etc., block that out. A lot of people, I'm sorry, I this is how I look at things. A lot of people, even when it comes down to personal style, a lot of people won't wear what I would wear. Like, I know I look plain most times on the podcast, but like in terms of like stuff, like statement stuff that I buy, a lot of people won't wear it. So I'm not going to take the comments of someone like my mum or a guy who I don't particularly like your style, because that's not the validation I'm looking for. I wouldn't dress like you, so I don't really care for what you think about my clothes. Um, and yeah, I would just say really work on focusing on the things that you love about yourself, whether it's your hair, etc. What makes you feel confident? Is it doing your nails? I know doing my nails makes me feel confident, so I make sure that they stay done because it makes me feel, how I say, I feel more confident facing people or like entering rooms, etc. Because my nails are done. Like my hair, like I'm sure people see my hair change drastically over the last, probably since the podcast started. But another thing is my hair is like my form of self-expression. You can usually tell where I'm at in life or what day I've had by the state of my hair. But I know that, no, seriously, by the state of my
The
hair,
thing is, I've seen
because
it.
last week I was rumpled and you could see it on the camera. But it's just like those small things, like if there's a hairstyle that you've always wanted to try it before you can even talk yourself out of it. You have to be very impulsive.
Yes.
This period of your life, you have to be very impulsive. If there's something that you like, get it. Even if you're on a budget, vintage is a great way to like try new
Brilliant.
pieces for a cheaper price. So even if it doesn't look good, it's £5 or £10. It's not that bad. That's probably less than a McDonald's meal or slightly more, whatever. But like, yeah, I would say like focus on that on Pinterest. Make folders. So maybe it's like evening looks, day looks, etc., casual looks. If you already have pieces in your wardrobe, like a black trouser or like maybe even like grey jogging bottoms or whatever, look for styles. One thing you can do is search like grey jogging bottom outfit on Pinterest. It'll come up with a whole load of like outfit combos. You pick out the ones that you like. Okay, cool. What do I have in my wardrobe already? I have the grey joggers. I have a white tan top. I have a shirt that's similar to this. Try it on. Do try on days at home as well. Like I used to do that all the time when I was younger. I've started doing it again now just so I can see how pieces look together. But try stuff on and then make a mental note. Okay, or even take a picture on your phone and say, okay, cool, this goes together. So if I need to go out again, I've got this outfit already. I've got all the clothes that I need. I can put together something that makes me feel good and feel confident. But yeah,
Also, one thing I'd say, and this is something that you've taught me, accessories. Accessories are so important because sometimes when you're not feeling confident in yourself, statement accessories make you just give you that pizzazz.
yeah,
So it doesn't feel like when you're feeling like you want to hide from the world a bit, it feels like you're distracting it. You don't like, or as much, it's a part of your self-expression, but you don't feel so exposed because you've got like these statement pieces that do the talking for you and still express your style. So even if that is, and I wouldn't say rely on that because we know where you're trying to go with it, but I would say as a starting point, when you're just getting in there and you don't know and you're trying things and do you know what I mean, just start with the accessories and then that works up the outfit to being something like you like, even with the flowy stuff, you can find ways to accessorize and play about with clothing. But just, again, as I said, like I would always be like, one, you have to be impulsive and you've got to owe it to yourself. And again, burn the voice, because how a man has ruined your life for how many years and you're still allowing him to ruin it, it doesn't make sense. Like you will not, if you not keep on not validating yourself, you will always stay very shy. Do you get what I mean?
No, like, yeah, 1000%. Ignore the voice. Also, men are fickle.
Words.
All it takes is one good hairstyle. They'll come running back. And I didn't mean it. I was just trying to knock your confidence. Girl, block the voice out. It's time for you to start living. Try the hairstyles, try the clothes, etc. Don't worry about what other people think. If you are confident and happy in yourself and you're happy with how you look, trust me, it will radiate. Like when I wear clothes that I genuinely like, even my statement pieces, I don't even have to open my mouth. Someone's already said, oh, I love your jacket, or oh, I love your rings, or it's just the small things. So yeah, I would say start with Pinterest, start small, organize your boards as well, casual, evening, whatever. Vintage, utilize that to try new pieces at a cheaper rate so you're not taking the loss. And also just like, again, if you see stuff that you like, and it's like within your budget. Buy it before you can even give your chance to give yourself a chance to speak yourself out of it. And then just experiment with the clothes that you have as well. Again, use Pinterest as a reference, but also put together pieces that you already have in your wardrobe. Take a note of it, so you now know you've got at least 4 or 5 outfits that you can wear when you feel shit, but you still need to show up, and you put it on and you feel great.
Yeah.
So
and again, key thing I'd say to take away from that is, again, you might not feel like it now, but you have to start making decisions that future you, and we've always said this from future you would be grateful for. And so if that means being brave and being scared to put on, do it. Do it. And don't even think about it too much. Just go. Shotgun. And then 4, 5, 6, 7 months, you'll be like, who was that girl?
Yeah. I'm wearing loafers and white socks right now. Like,
and she look cute with it.
You got to try new things, man. You got to keep evolving. It's feeling confident will allow you to show up in other areas of your life.
Yeah, word.
As your full self.
And
that will give you more confidence. But yeah, wishing you more love, light and healing. And
love you.
Yes, Pinterest, my love. Don't let it overwhelm you. Look for key things. Should we do adult finds of the week?
Yeah, let's go.
My adult find of the week this week is Zara's. It's not long breasted. It's not long breasted.
We're long breasted.
We're long breasted. It's Zara's double breasted coat. I copped it for £40 of Vinted, brand new.
Ooh, sexy.
Originally I think it's £190 at Zara, but honestly it's like a staple piece. Like, genuinely a great coat. You can wear it with so many things that will just instantly elevate your outfit. Even if you don't get the Zara one, I would say get a wool coat if you can, because it's just so easy to just slap on and it makes any outfit look great. And it's quite warm. I suggest, if you are looking for a wool coat, especially this Zara one, I've seen quite a few on Vinted, so do look there. People sell stuff that this thing was brand new, as in even the pockets were stitched closed. The label was still, the tag was still on it, everything. And I got that for £40. So yeah, I recommend that, just because I've been looking for a black wool coat for the longest. I really wanted the Weekday Logan one, but that money, and no one seems to want to sell theirs on Vinted. So I was just looking, and I came across this one, and honestly, she's perfect. Like, can't complain.
My adult find of the week is, I probably spoke about this before, but I've bought a new item. Not a new item. I bought it again, and it does what it says on the tin. It's the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7%. Again, I use it, you already know, I use it on my armpits. I use it for ingrown hairs, so front of there. I use it on my face as an exfoliant, and it's doing a good job. I feel like I'm at a point where my skin is starting to calm down a bit.
Yeah, so your skin looks much better today.
Starting to calm down a bit. I do think also it's something I'm intolerant to, in truth, but I'm just realizing that I have to be on top of the exfoliation, and like, again, specifically when I have makeup on, just make sure that I'm getting rid of all of it once I come home and stuff like that, and making sure I exfoliate. But yeah, it's a brilliant find. It's so cheap. I think it's like 11 quid.
Yeah.
And yeah, The Ordinary is known for what The Ordinary is known for anyway. So yeah, brilliant.
Cool, and that brings us to the end of this week's episode, which means I'm about to do what? I'm about to beg. Guys, if you're watching this on YouTube and enjoyed this episode, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. Let us know in the comments what you think are the top signs of when someone is not into you. Do you have any personal stories? Make sure you share below. You can find, if you are watching or listening on Apple or Spotify or any other place that you get your podcast and you enjoy this episode, make sure you give us a 5-star rating, not a 4.8, not a 4.9, but a 5-star rating. Guys, you have gotten us to 2,000 subscribers before the end of 2025. Thank you so much. Let's try and get those ratings up so that we can continue to grow the grow the family and expand Got Here Gang. You can find us on We Just Got Here Pod on Instagram, We Just Got Here Podcast on TikTok, on WJGH Podcast on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Steph Chigbu. Tia, where can I find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Tia Honey Roberts and all other socials, as you know, at Miss MSTIA Roberts.
And it's a wrap, guys. We shall see you on Monday. Until then, have a lovely weekend.
Love you. Bye.